Guys, I think we messed up. We have liked Death Stranding 2 too much. So much so, I think it's gonna be. It's pretty much confirmed that Kojima is just crashing out. Kojima is crashing out. That boy said, "I'm changing stuff so I can make the game, a little better." Because people was liking it too much. I gotta change some stuff. We can't do this. He had a mission. He had a mission to do. He said, "Man, these boys, they like it too much. They like it too much. I gotta go ahead and drop one on them real quick. I gotta let them know I ain't messing around. Let's let them know. Okay, I can't let them just what do I have to make some mainstream product? I'm not trying to make no mainstream product. No, I'm trying to make a masterpiece that isn't seen by many. A masterpiece that says a message that's polarizing. A masterpiece that isn't the mainstream idea of a masterpiece. A masterpiece that goes to your papa's house and gives him a meal. When he gives him that meal, he leaves out all of the meat and he just leaves the peas and corn. But the corn and the peas are good for your dad. Okay, so point is, I have no idea what I'm even yapping about right now, but point is, bro, this boy Kojima, he said before, right? I talked about it before. He was talking about like, man, I think I think this game about to be too good. Let me change some stuff up, but it was still good. Well, that was exactly what he said. But this video, basically, I'm going to explore what people are saying about Death Stranding. Okay, probably saw up on the title and thumbnail. Okay, we're gonna explore what people are saying about Death Stranding. Okay, I will give links and sites and sources and and all that other stuff. And yeah, so we're just gonna get to it. You know what I mean? Kojima, after seeing that Death Stranding 2 is way better, is getting better review scores than the first game. But yeah, it's based on this right here, where Kojima said it was too good. But as we've discussed before, it makes no sense that he would just make it worse, so he just probably changed it, right? It's probably the idea there. He just kind of changed it. Anyway, Decima Engine rocks hard in this one. The environments are stunning and otherwise empty world. Fantastic music, great story, and slow-paced gameplay. If you like games for relaxed but also mentally challenging story, mind-blowing cinematic cutscenes, and you played the first one, Death Stranding 2 is a no-brainer. For newcomers interested in trying it out, I'd highly suggest to watch some gameplay. Death Stranding 2 on the beach certainly isn't a game for everyone. Either way, have fun, fellow porters. Yeah, watch gameplay like mine. Check it out in the background. I'd say just play it. Watching the gameplay does not do it justice. Kojima made it. Kojima made it again. Anyone who liked the first one, the second one takes every element of the original and takes it to the next level. A 0. That's crazy. A sequel to the previous walking simulator, filled with the same... It's boring. Filled with pretentious and awkward cutscenes, as all the condescending characters and give you a thumbs up. That's funny, bro. That's comedic. Come on, bro. That's it's even endearing. Come on, bro. What are you talking about, bro? The game's currency, haha, millennial and quirky. Millennial for doing absolutely nothing at all. Oh, you're talking about the likes? Like, he's like, oh, the like system, such a, oh wow, so quirky. He should be saying like Zoomer, like, oh, you're so Zoomer of you, the Gen Z, your likes, look at you. He's probably old, bro. He said millennial. I want to discuss this because before I was saying like, oh, likes. I want them to do something, but in this game, I even realized so much more how much it's amazing that they don't really do much still. Like they do nothing. Pretty much. It's just like, it's a vibe, bro. Like, because that's the idea of likes in real life too. If you get likes, even if people like you, let's say you're like really pretty and you got like your pic on Instagram and you get a lot of likes, and then a lot of people like you, you're like, okay, I don't care. Because if it means nothing whether they like you or not, because if it meant so much, then if you got a bunch of dislikes, tough. Your whole world is destroyed now. But it's like, no, if you don't actually care whether they like you or not, then you're like, okay, likes are cool, but they're not everything, and dislikes are even good. That's why I asked for dislikes in my videos, because it's like, cool, both are good. And it's like, yeah, man, if they don't really do much in the game, that's fine, but you still feel happy to get them, right? That's important. This time, it also includes random celebrities and VTuber, VTubers. That boy said VTubers, bruh. To further ruin, he must not like VTubers. To ruin the immersion, not like it had any regardless. Ooh, this game is equivalent of being in the chair in the corner of the room. Kojima is a he said retire already, old man. This is just a troll. This is definitely a troll, bro. My biggest critique would be the gameplay gets a bit boring with the vehicles. The best parts of Mega Solid in DS1 with the levels that are like puzzles with multiple Bibles take. DS2, it's open world. Driving around in a truck, ignoring most challenges becomes a bit dull. That being said, it's an amazing game. I don't know, wait, he's right. When you're just in the vehicles, that's why I'm like, people always complain about, oh, we need vehicles. And I tell them like, hey, you don't like walking simulator? Vehicles, there you go. But it does get boring. If you're just taking the vehicles, it's most fun for me to walk around all the time. You'll see in this video probably, hopefully I'm not in a vehicle, I might be. But if you're seeing in the background, there's gonna be tons of me just walking with like a carrier in the back, me carrying cargo, because I like walking. I like to walk. It makes sense, bro. You'll have more fun if you go for a walk in the park. The only reason this game gets good ratings is because of Kojima's name. All right, buddy. It's a regression of DS1. The combat and stealth systems still so poor and easy. The exploration lost interest with a flat playground and danger easy to avoid. What? That's not even true. There's literally missions in the game that you actually have to go fight, or you have to go into like a camp. You're gonna fight. You're forced to. There's plenty of missions where you have to do that. Sure, you can avoid enemies. But that's the point. It's not supposed to be a thing that forces you to fight if you don't want to. It lets you play it how you want to play it. 90% of the playtime you're in a vehicle, no, not even true. Unless that's how you play the game. This guy probably just played in the vehicle. He's gotten the vehicle. He's like, let me just jump in there and just play that the whole time. Once he got the vehicle, he just only played that. How you gonna get up mountains, bro? It's just you can't do it with the vehicle. And with tasteless narrative without any emotional depth. What do you see talking? Bro, the beginning of the game has emotional depth. It starts with that. With everything in the beginning of the game starts with it. I love this game, but we gotta pick your little koala. You know what I mean? And then we got this one here. It's like, he jumping. Because look, there's little things under him. And those things, they'll like drain your battery and stuff. The amount of times I'm just going through and these things just annoying me, man. Like crazy. Yeah, as I said, we're literally just looking at what people are currently saying about the game. Maybe I'll revisit it another time if we want to. You guys really want, and I can revisit what people are currently saying about the game. we got learning the basics of monorails is what he's saying. And it's like he's on a road and it looks like he's like going across on a monorail because of his truck. Somebody made like a poster with like Dollman, Lou, and Sam. Just like, what is it? Why do they look so slimy? I don't like why do they look like that, bro? Now this one isn't exactly a story spoiler, but it's related to the story. Like me checking out the Death Stranding 2 trailers after being in the game and seeing how much they gave away. It's a thing where like I remember the Death Stranding 1 trailers. I beat the game after. I look back at the trailers. I'm like, wait a second, they spoiled the whole game in the trailer. Or well, not really. I mean, kinda, but not really. I mean, you wouldn't actually know until you played it, right? But after you play it and you look back at the Death Stranding 1 trailers, you're like, they gave a lot away, bro. They gave quite a lot away just in these trailers. This dude said, I got the game yesterday. Am I cooked? 13 hours played. He said he got the game yesterday, right? This was an hour ago. That means he got it on like the first. So he only played 13 hours. I mean, not really. I mean, I got the game when it came out and I only got 20 hours. It's like, a lot of people say that's a lot of time in that amount of time, but others say it wasn't, you know? And then we got like another fire image from someone as well. I will show who these people are from, by the way, as well. Let me show you real quick. This one was from Asfendope. This post was by First Vedant. This one was by Game Over Nate. This one was Wave RC. This one was CGang_BS. This one was by Zony1819. So yeah, I'm just, the reason I'm saying them is I want to make sure y'all, I'm crediting who I'm taking these from. I'll go back to the first one also. It was by King J at jmain518. Yeah, but those were just some recent stuff that I saw based on Death Stranding. And if you want me to go into more stuff, maybe you have a specific thing you want me to look at, you have something to share with me, or you want me to cover an idea or a topic around the game or whatever, let me know in the comments down below. And leave a like if you liked, dislike if you disliked. Subscribe for more content on the channel. Amazing content. It's a lot of good stuff, right? While you're at it, watch the video on the screen right now. I bet you there's an amazing video on the screen. That's amazing and it looks great. So go watch that.